Hey everybody, it's Weston here again, coming at you with a reaction video. It's been a while, yeah, it's been a while. I am still going to post my Infinity War review pretty soon. I've only seen it once, and I'm planning to see it again. I just need to see it again before I can actually give out a more honest, more detailed review for you guys. So that'll be coming this weekend. I'm pretty sure I will get a chance to see it tomorrow. And also there's other films I'm going to see as well, and I'll be definitely be doing a movie review on Solo for sure. But now today I'm going to do a reaction video on the multiplayer trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So from the looks of it and from what I've been hearing, it's multiplayer focus only, so which is interesting. So I hope that we're going to get a lot out of it, and maybe like if it is multiplayer we get a story mode with it or something like that. I mean, kind of like, you know, like Titanfall, like the first one, like that would be interesting, and hopefully they'll do it right if that's what we're trying to go for. But and I'm pretty sure they're doing a Modern Warfare 2 remaster. I was thinking Royale War Remaster since it's Treyarch, and that's something that I've been dying to see, but I guess from what I've been hearing and from the looks of it, it looks like it's a Modern Warfare 2 remaster, and that's a campaign-only thing, which is weird, because I actually really like the multiplayer. The multiplayers claim to be the best among the entire Call of Duty franchise. While I think Black Ops 2 is my personal favorite, and like the Black Ops games for me, especially World at War, had great multiplayer. They're always my favorite. I'm just kind of like shocked that they're not doing a multiplayer thing for that, because that would be so awesome. They did it for the first Modern Warfare, so why would they do it for Modern Warfare 2? So I mean, we'll see. Maybe it is World at War Master, or if it is Modern Warfare, we'll see. So let's go ahead, and enough for me blabbing, let's go ahead and watch this.
Black Ops, weapons free. Let's do it live.
Back to the future. Pretty much like Black Ops 3. Okay, sorry about that. There's a little video issue. It should pick up where I left off. Apologize about that. Okay, well, let's watch it.
Black Ops, weapons free. Let's do it live. Guess who's back? It ain't a fucking question. They know that they found when the presence of a living match. What you heard is trying to murder you and keep attention. Blind to couldn't see, so look at me and get direction. You are now not in the presence of these guys. Bravo secure. Pushing on me.
Gameplay looks really awesome. That's a plus.
Every shot counts.
Enemy strike team deployed.
Treyarch is best with their features. That's why I'm not saying. They're like Infinity War.
Copy that, 113.
The one thing I can't say though is just Black Ops 3.
Marking targets.
I mean, there are some cool stuff that might be in the gameplay. I'm trying to figure out what
Sensor going live.
explosives, cool. That's neat. Treyarch always makes great map design. That's why I'm kind of excited.
Wheels cover.
This looks fun.
Eat this.
October 12th.
Pre-order now and get access to the private beta.
So no reveal about Modern Warfare 2 World War Remaster, nothing? Maybe we had to wait for that? I don't know. Okay, so the positive thing I can say about this is the thing I always liked about Treyarch is the gameplay. And it looks hell of a lot of fun. It looks awesome. It does. The thing is, what's the difference between this and Black Ops 3? That's what I'm trying to get my mind wrapped around. There's some really cool new gadgets, new stuff, new kind of stuff that like is integrated to the gameplay, and it looks all awesome. And I bet people might be complaining because we're going back to the future, but I really am not, because there's no because it's all boots on the ground from the looks of it, from the way I see it. So it's your classic boots on the ground Call of Duty gameplay, but it's just with the futuristic features without everyone jumping everywhere. So I think this is what Black Ops 3 should have been, or like what all the other sci-fi Call of Duty should have been like. So they probably have just perfected it in a way. So I'm just trying to figure out what's new. There's probably more they're going to get with the details. Are we getting a campaign? Are we not? I'm definitely going to have to look it up, get some more details online. But as I'm not complaining, guys. Like, I'm not full of page to go like, oh, really, another sci-fi, or like I'm not. I don't really have a negative feel towards this. I'm actually kind of excited. It looks pretty cool. I'm just trying to figure out what's really different, and if there's a lot more in store for us. And if it's just multiplayer focus, hopefully they have a lot of goodies, and hopefully it's going to be massive. Like, it's got to be massive if it's just multiplayer only. As far as a remaster game goes, I don't know. Maybe they already revealed it online, but we haven't seen anything here. But all I can say, guys, is that it looks really fun. Whether I'll pre-order this game or not, I'll have to see. I have to watch more trailers, but get more of the details and able for me to decide. Because, believe it or not, I actually liked Infinite Warfare, mainly for the campaign. The campaign was phenomenal. It was actually one of my favorite campaign experiences I've had in any game. It's just the setting, the style, the kind of stuff you can do. And, you know, it was like one of the best sci-fi, you know, storylines of all time. If it didn't have the Call of Duty label on it, people would have loved it, like, to death. But, you know, now that it's Call of Duty and people have a tendency to hate towards it, and it was another sci-fi game, automatically, you know, even when the first trailer came out, it's automatically the worst game of all time. And it really isn't. The multiplayer isn't anything to write home about, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. Black Ops 3 definitely was a better multiplayer game. And same with World War II. Call of Duty World War II, I thought they really brought Call of Duty back to its own original style. I really liked that. It actually felt like a lot of the classic Call of Duty 1 and 2 games, and even the Medal of Honor games, which were the games that inspired Call of Duty. So got a lot of good vibes from that, from the campaign, and the multiplayer was really fun too. I really love Call of Duty World War II. It was a really nice, welcoming return of the original style. So now we're going back to the future with Treyarch, and Treyarch, I trust them with their multiplayer. They've always done well with their multiplayer. Maybe if they're not doing a campaign, maybe it's because of a good reason, because, you know, their Black Ops 3's campaign didn't do so well. I haven't played the campaign, not myself, haven't gone around to it, but apparently a lot of people didn't like it. So I don't know. Maybe they're just focusing on making it the best multiplayer experience possible, which definitely looks like that. And they're going to focus on Modern Warfare 2's campaign and making it very up to modern standards, you know, as a remaster. Because Modern Warfare Remaster was amazing. And they even did I don't see why they want to do the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2. Unless they got something else planned. I guess we'll have to see. So overall, guys, initial thoughts, looks awesome. I'm kind of excited to see what else they're going to reveal next. So all I can say is that the multiplayer looks fun and fantastic, and yeah, it's just, and it's Black Ops 3, but without all the jumping around stuff, which is cool. So I like that. So anyways, Actually, you know what? I could be wrong here. Maybe there is jumping around. Hold on. I doubt it, but...
Enemy strike team deployed.
Mr. Jump Boost stuff. Not from the looks of it. It's all boots on the ground. Yeah, okay. So there's no jetpacks. None of that. So it's like Black Ops 2, but on steroids. Which was what Black Ops 3 was going to be. And I feel like this is what Black Ops 3 multiplayer should have been, toning down the jetpack stuff, adding a lot of cool gadgets. Even though there's a lot of that in Black Ops 3, there's just a heck of a lot more seen here. Just a lot of cool, gameplay stuff going on, and it just looks fantastic. So, hey, one more thing I wanted to add it. I just looked up online. Apparently, it is boots on the ground. So, as we've seen, and there's no wall running. And apparently, they're like using a hero system or something like that. I guess kind of like what we had in Black Ops 3. So they're still using that. And it's there are health bars, and so you're gonna have to find health packs to regenerate your health. So it's sticking to that classic, kind of like what Call of Duty World War II did. It's got a classic style to it, and apparently there's called a blackout mode, and people are comparing it to Fortnite Battle Royale, which is a really fun game. If you guys haven't played that, I mean, I gave that game a chance. I thought it's another overrated game. Well, it is very overloved. I think too much where people would think it's the best game of all time. It isn't, but it's a really fun game. If you guys want to try out a new fun game, something fresh, go ahead and check that game out because it is really fun. But apparently Black Ops 4 is having a mode kind of like that. So apparently there's a huge game mode where you keep responding over and over, and I guess in like a huge map or something. I don't know all the details, but it just sounds cool. And so I think they really are like expanding the multiplayer for this new Call of Duty entry. And so they're trying to make it bigger and grander and add new things, add new modes, and so I think it is going to be just heavily multiplayer focus, which, if that's the case, that's fun. As long as we're getting a remaster of Modern Warfare 2 or World at War, I ain't complaining because, I love those campaigns and the multiplayer are fun too. So if we're just getting the campaigns and they're doing the story mode for a remaster and just focusing on the multiplayer for Black Ops 4, fine. It's understandable. I can get around to it. As long as the multiplayer for Black Ops 4 gets like a lot of good stuff and stuff that'll keep me wanting to play the game for a long time. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, guys. Get this video like if you like my reaction. Comment, tell me what you guys think about the trailer, and if you just think it's just going to be same old Call of Duty, or either they're ruining the franchise, whatever. Just post your usual cliche stuff in the comment section below. And honestly, guys, yeah, thank you all for watching my videos and for the amount of subscriptions I've been getting. I think I'm at like 165 right now. Like, I'm almost at the 200 mark. So if we get to 200, I'll do a 200 subscriber special. I'll think of something. I'll think of something really cool. I may have one idea in mind. I did before, but I'm going to have to rethink it and try to remember it. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next time.